Hi, chat. How are you guys? Didn't see you guys since yesterday. Well, technically today, because I ended stream around midnight. How's everyone? I've been clamoring to play Silent Hill 3 for a while. Since last stream, the game is so peak. I can't lie. Dude, I even had oh god. Honestly, the thoughts I had were genuinely, I can't believe I thought of it. It was deranged, but it spawned from me playing Silent Hill 3. And that thought was, well, I don't think tank controls are that bad. At the very start, I was complaining about the clunkiness, but off stream and after this experience, I was like, kind of moving fluidly. I was like, wait, I get it now. I understand it now. Which is a shame. Because it's fucking tank controls. You're telling me I had to press not W. I move forward and then left and right isn't strafing but turning left and right? I fell in love with it. You hate to see it, but it's the truth. But hello, people who are here. Hello, Mika, Cheese. I have no idea what conversation you had earlier. Just know I was about to say weird champ before Snide came in. Hi, Snide. How are you? But yeah, we are continuing to progress Silent Hill 3 because I think the game is just that good. I don't know. I understand the hype. I'm even reached peak fanaticism by making my Discord profile pic of Heather Mason. My girl, Heather Mason. Let me adjust something really quick and then we can immediately start. Peek, I'm gonna delete that message. You think about your actions. Know your place. Oh, I can't play that. Oops. Let me make sure the volume is perfect for the stream. I want to make it loud enough, but not too loud. Because I know there are sequences in Silent Hill where out of nowhere there are just loud noises and it scares not just me, but everybody else. Control yourself. Control yourself. But yeah. Also, last time, right before stream, before this stream, I decided to make a brand new save file, and I caught up to where I was within an hour. It felt good. That was why also last night I was contemplating oh god, I really want to play the game. But I want to keep a lot of because it is a first playthrough, I wanted to feel fresh and new and I don't want to spoil it for myself. I'm already spoiling it because I'm looking at walkthroughs. But I'm only looking at walkthroughs because I'm stupid. You're right, that was a little silly. Don't worry. I won't hesitate to press the mean the mean buttons. Oh, also for this stream, you just reminded me. Not really. Not really just reminded me. But I gotta do it. A sewer? Yeah, a sewer. Don't say the word, dude. Not that word. I need to put on mid-rolls. Running ads. I need to run ads. I'm running mid-roll ads. But yeah, so we're currently in the middle of the sewer level. And I can't lie, there was a moment where I was like, wait a minute. I'm missing something. So I had to go all the way back to get it. It was terrible. I felt awful. All right. Need to put in fully disabled, automatic, run 1.5 minute ad breaks every 30 minutes. You hate to see it, but I gotta do what I gotta do. But it's time to go in. But yeah. I also added one more thing to the game. I added a CRT filter. I want to I don't even know if you can notice it. Like, can you see it? Do you see the scan lines or anything? I want to have that, like, exact vibe. Like, we're all together, like, hunched up by a CRT TV. This is gonna be fun. You know, I don't scare that easily. Every time I play these, like, horror games, I don't think I get, like, spooked out. You're not getting, like, Markiplier tier freakouts. Honestly, I don't think I've had, like, one in a while. Otherwise, I would genuinely rebrand myself as, like, one of those YouTubers who are like, what is up, guys? It's your boy, back at it again with another PSX horror game I got from Itch.io. But whenever I do that right, you're not getting, like, the Markiplier tier, like, freakouts. You're getting, like, what am I playing? Am I wasting my time? Ow! Ooh. They're in the entrance! Okay. Run! Yeah, we're all huddled up in a room because we don't have, like, internet, right? Mom brought us some pizza, and we decided, like, oh, let's go play a horror game together, you know? Let's get a little sleepover. Oh, that hurted, though. Ow! I'm red-orange. Honestly, though, CRTs, they're a little bit peak. I know people who still utilize, like, CRT monitors because they're, like, something about, like, refresh rate. You can't get that in, like, any other, like, physical media. Not physical media, but physical display. You accidentally had the stream muted for the first 10 minutes. Oh, someone didn't want to listen to Delfino Plaza. You know, I feel like I deserve to play a game where it's, like, all, like, happiness and cuddles, you know? Like, unironically, maybe I should look into playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure. But there's something about, like, Silent Hill where I feel like I belong. I feel like I have a spiritual connection to Silent Hill. Kind of like a... Hi, Pastel, how are you? Don't worry, I did it. I finally did it. I've never not seen you play a non-horror game. Does Master Duel count as a horror game? It probably does. Dude, tell me what mid-roll ads I'm getting. I don't know. It's like, I don't know if I like the aesthetic of horror games. What brings me back to playing them? Right? Oh, you play Yu-Gi-Oh? Dope. Not again. You can't remind me of my past. You know, as much as I talk shit about Yu-Gi-Oh, it's mainly just Master Duel. Like, I still have fun playing paper. I think the dreaded realization after being so, like, Yu-Gi-Oh pilled is that, like, I took a deep breath and was like, wait, Konami makes other video games. Hi, Zanji. Also, hi, Pastel again. And so after playing the Silent Hill 2 remake, I'm like, wait, this is good. You're telling me there's more of it? I've also considered playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night, or just, like, any other, like, Castlevania. But then, like, I also have, how would I describe it? Dude, I am not built to play, I'm not built for, Metroidvanias. I would say I own plenty of Metroidvanias, but do I play any of them? I don't. Dude, I tried my hardest playing Hollow Knight, but I can't get myself into it. I like the combat, but I just can't do it. Hello, mister. Ill, Konami. Hi, Techie Cat. You know, running around with this mace, what was the purpose of this mace? Why is it here? Honestly, the guns, you know, where you could find it anywhere in a Silent Hill, the guns and the ammo, that makes sense to me. But a mace? What are you doing here? You take place in, like, the Midwest or, like, Maine or something. Red Sue. It happens sometimes. The moment I see a safe spot, I'm just like James Sunderland the remake. Just Red Sue. Yeah, it's hard to get lost in those games compared to this one since there's a map. We got the map this time. I made sure to not forget it before stream. I know where I'm going. I think there's nothing around here, but I want to make sure, like, I watch my corners. But yeah, I don't know, I do like, okay, it's either I play horror games, or, like, I play games that are, like, visual novels. It's kind of hard, dude. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me, but there's no other games that have, like, quite interested me. And if I were to play, like, a JRPG, I know for a fact I'm not gonna be talking. Uh-oh. Whoa! I'm sorry! Someone is into cosplay? Was cosplay even a well, it takes place in like 2003. Cosplay has to be a concept. It is a self-defense weapon if you think about it. Someone said, yeah, get yourself some mace. It'll help out. But they got the wrong mace. Oh, shit. Whoops. Dude, I've been, like, eyeing the Final Fantasy sale, but I don't know if I could bring myself to playing, like, a Final Fantasy on stream. Like, I know I love, like, RPGs and JRPGs. Give me it! How about the critically acclaimed... You know, the thing about the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV is that I also refuse to stream it. I think a big reason why I refuse to stream it because most of the content I do is like, what's the word? Most of the content I do in Final Fantasy XIV is raiding. And whenever I'm raiding, I am going non-verbal. Danger, keep out. That sign can't stop me. I don't know how to read. How hurt am I? Did someone say FF14? Yeah, the critically acclaimed MMORPG that's dropping an update tomorrow or today. Tomorrow. I can't do the Inanis voice. Okay, so I'm missing a certain item. The item I'm missing is the blow dryer. That's all I know. I'm sorry. Oh. That's where I came from! Wait, I remember where! Also, I'm testing out mid-roll ads. So if you see an ad out of nowhere, I'd like to formally apologize. And then I would also like to add, I take it back. Okay. We go up here. I think this is where the blow dryer is. We're about to do the funny thing where we're putting in that blow dryer in the bathtub. Like, actually and unironically. That's how we solve the next puzzle. Meds? An ampule? Is that a fucking radio? Now that's a lot of garbage! Where the hell did it all come from? I guess this is all the stuff that gets tossed out in the sewers. There it is. Hi, Snom. How high can you get an FF? 100! Oh god, I'm about to do another Final Fantasy XIV ad. In Final Fantasy XIV, it comes with a free trial up to level 70. That's it, that's the ad. Actually, this is a pretty good segue. I could actually rant about something. Dude, I hate gamers. So currently, there's like a content lull in Final Fantasy XIV, and then people are so quick to say the game is dead. Now here's the problem, right? I've noticed this trend a lot in like recent video games. Like at least like people's perspective on it. People are so quick to say a game is dead and so quick to dismiss a game, right? Like if a game doesn't have like 1 million concurrent players, what's the point? Why even bother? Like, people are, like, so upset that, like, oh, Final Fantasy XIV only has 900,000 players instead of 1 million? Game is dead. Game is dying. Right? Dude, if you're playing literally any other MMO, people are like, please, a crumb of player base. Just a crumb. So every time I go on Twitter, it's just a lot of people doom posting about like the state of the game. And it's not just Final Fantasy. I see it in other video games too, where it's like, what's the point in playing this game? If I can queue up and get a match immediately, what's the point? All right, as you can see here, there's a lot of blood. There's a lot of blood here. Oh shit, let me read some of the dialogue here. There's some notebooks, right, on the floor, which kind of like helps describe what just happened. Danger, keep out. It's right here. There's something written on the notebook. There's a monster in the water. The bastards killed 2 of my buddies. I would never have doubted that old urban legend about alligators in the sewers. That was no myth, but no one believes me. They were drunk and slipped? We're not that damn stupid. Even calling it a monster isn't quite right. There's something else. All I know is something's in there. I'm going in now to beat that thing's head in. If you find this note, consider it my will. Revenge is futile, or so you may think. But Jose and Jaime were my best buddies. Wish I knew how to do the deed. Guns won't work underwater. Even my famous knife work won't do much. If only I had a hand grenade. I love content droughts. Exactly! It's like, for a game like FF, the director even said, oh yeah, by the way, if there's not a lot of content, feel free to unsub and come back whenever. Madge. There's blood all over the walls and floor. Was this the monster that mentioned in this note? I don't think it's a good idea to hang around here like this. So I'm thinking there might be a monster here. Also, I don't like being here. Okay, we did pick up the... We picked it up, right? We picked it up. Bullets don't work. This won't do any good. I know I gotta do something with the dryer here. So that's what happens if I do anything with the dryer. I'm dead. Monster. Monster. Did I save? I saved the hairdryer, right? I saved with it. Oh, thank God. Okay. I'm dead. We have to plug in the hairdryer. Duh. You plug in the hairdryer, then you put it in the bathtub. See, chat? That's what you're supposed to do. That's how you make it effective. Dude, why don't they do it? Easy idea. Come on, Jose and Jaime. Was that their names? I completely forgot. I was watching a walkthrough of a guy doing this part, and it kind of irked me the entire time because he kept on saying Jamie. Jamie. I'm like, that's not Jamie. That's not how you spell it. But honestly, I still liked his video. I'm just saying those walkthroughs from like 2007 all the way up to like 2011, those were like peak walkthroughs. Nowadays, like people like do so much clickbaity shit and add like a lot of fluff. Sir, I would like to know how to get from point A to point B. I don't think I need to know these extra details, and I don't think I want to follow your TikTok, bro. Oh. I don't like that noise. He went up the stairs! What the fuck? Excuse me. You see this? Ah! They were blocking the fucking entrance! Okay. See? Okay, the store is now complete. I think pretty much now we have... I think the next area is the construction site into Hilltop Center. From what I know vaguely of Hilltop Center, it's just another big-ass area that also includes, like, the other world level. What is the Hilltop Center? I just know it by name. And I remember seeing a bunch of mannequins there. A horror game? With a mannequin factory? Terrifying. Also, from what I heard, depending on your supplies, you could spawn more items. I think it's 11. You can't have more than 3. You can't have more than 1. To get the maximum amount of healing item spawning. How would I know this? I watched a walkthrough. Hello? It's so weird to feel outside. To be outside. What is this? What is this cloth around me? Oh, entrance. Oh, safe spot. Not game facts. Game facts are good. I agree with game facts. But nowadays, okay. Now, okay, besides game facts and like watching old like YouTube walkthroughs, dude, if you want a written guide on something, you have to go on like some crusty website with like a bunch of ads on it. And you know what I'm talking about. You know the existence of them. It's like awful to navigate. Ooh, health drinks. Thank you for the water break. The electricity's off. The elevator won't work. You're telling me the electricity was on at the sewer? Oop. Huh. Chat, that wasn't water, that was coffee. Yes, it may be 9:45. Yes, I may be drinking coffee. But think about it like this. I don't have a sleep schedule. The lock is broken. I can't open the door. The third level ceiling has crumbled. For safety's sake, entry is forbidden. The door is shut tight. It won't open at all. A toolbox, but there's nothing useful inside at all. Yeah, not having a sleep schedule is like pretty good. Honestly, also having a night class feels really good. Like, I understand the idea of like, oh yeah, I get a morning class, so you have the entire day to do things, right? So my sleep schedule is currently fucked because I don't have a reason to wake up in the morning. I don't have to like, you know, begrudgingly wake up at like 7 a.m. to get ready and go to class. I don't need to do that. My class is at 7 p.m. Where am I? Ooh, toilet. Dude, the fucking upstairs neighbor? Jeez. It's a toilet. I thought this building was still under construction, but it looks like it has been used. If I was James Sunderland, you know what he does? He sticks his hand in those. It's true. James Sunderland looks at a devious-looking hole and is like, there might be something in there. Let me stick my hand in there. And usually he gets something. You've stuck your hand in worse? You don't have to answer what it is. I'm gonna leave it up to my imagination. Which adds to the concern. Jeez. This place is fucked. Think of the handgun bullets. Thank you for the healing. It's like a hammock? This little home made of cardboard boxes and old blankets. I guess a squatter was living here. Oh! Oh! I have to give AA batteries to my dad. 1 second. AA batteries? I'd live there. Box forts? Would you live here? I will. Same conditions, right? But also, the fact there are monsters around here. Would you still live here? I'd say yes. Where do you want me to go? Maybe we do go down. Oh, here! No, this is where I came from! No map yet either. With my dinosaur autism? You know, sometimes... sometimes I like to check if holes will kill me. It's kind of like... I need to check if this bottomless pit is bottomless or not. It like calls to me. It's like that one Junji Ito thing where it's like, this hole is mine. What if this hole is mine? I don't see a door. I don't see anywhere to go. There's only one choice. I can't resist the hole, it's true. See? Your choice is toilet, an elevator that won't work, and hole. You can't stop me from jumping in, chat. It's like my destiny. Also, you're right, it is kind of like box sports. Holy shit. They're kind of cooking. I'm jumping in. Alley-oop. So it was a bottomless pit. Ah. This is why you have inspectors. I'm just saying. Hey, Tsu, yeah, that's me. What about it? What about it? Hmm? That's true. It's true. It's true. You know, I'm already working. I'm trying to like locate an artist to help me like do a character design. And you know what is gonna be static? You know what I'm keeping? I'm keeping the dog ears. You can't change it. Wait a minute. You know, that was... You're telling me there's a hole from the very top to the very bottom? Not like just a hole that goes from like the 5th floor to the 4th floor. 4 ears? I'm keeping the 4 ears, dude. It's like peak. It's removable too, just like my tail. Have you not seen Usada Pecora? She just beat Pokemon Emerald, and she has 4 ears? Actually, I also think Fuamoko has 4 ears. Oh. Our neighbor is shy. He's not making any more noises. You only watch me, don't you also watch Lady Beamer? It's just like Funger. True! I'm just saying, in Pokemon, I get to fall all the way down. I heard footsteps. I heard footsteps. Apparently what I was missing is there's a broken wall somewhere. So I guess I have to go down and make sure to... if I'm not missing anything. Also, there's like a silencer that I also kind of want. Dude, it's a Konami game. I get to be Metal Gear. John Metal Gear. You know they're adding that guy back into Death Stranding? Kojima was like, you know what? I could just use him. Legally distinct anyway. Drop a Molotov cocktail down a mine shaft? That sounds crazy. It's extremely dangerous and 10 out of 10. You know what? Let's do this first, and then we'll see if there's anybody afterward. That's a pretty effective way to check if a bottomless pit is bottomless or not, if you really think about it. Need to find area that I can smack. I think the empty part is that there's nothing dangerous near me. This is like the most like unideal scenario where it's just me and my thoughts. I can't do that, chat. I can't be alone with my thoughts. This is the 5th floor. Was I not? This was the 5th floor. I'm not crazy. what if there's something here? Maybe I have to check the toilet again. The toilet doesn't have anything useful. You know, honestly, chat, how do you find those types of videos? I feel like those types of videos are completely dangerous. Oh. Oh, this is the wall! The wall color looks a little different here. And the material is different here, too. It might break if it's hit hard enough. There it is, chat. There it is. That didn't sound effective at all! We got a silencer! And, Are those legs? I can see legs through the broken part of the wall. Ah, thank you, Heather. I hope those are just mannequin legs, but I guess I'm not that lucky. Just like the black cat. I wish I hadn't seen that. Cave diver. The cave diver experience, you're so right. Cave divers, when they see a 1-inch by 2-inch hole. Yes, they did have a loving family of 5. However, they gotta do the hole. They yearn for the hole. It's exactly. It's just like Junji Ito. This hole is mine. It's for me. See, my thinking was right. I wanted to jump in the hole. But Mr. Konami said, sorry, but you need a mattress underneath or else you're gonna break your legs. I'm different. The ambient noises is different. And we could go outside too. I don't want to go outside. 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 I think I have to go outside. Hi, mister. Bye, mister. Hi, Taitos. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Dude, I hate those guys. I forgot what they're called, but just hearing their buzzing, I fucking hate it, bro. Where the fuck are we? Oh, coffee. It's a thermal carafe? Carafe? There's nothing much inside. The tabletop is covered with papers. I don't see any info that might come in handy, though. You know what you need, Heather? You need a map. Oh! Hilltop Center is a mannequin factory. Terrifying. Dude, I fucking hate mannequins. It's like that uncanny valley aspect of like being at a mall, seeing their faces, and it's like, you're shaped like a person. You dress like a person. But you're not a person. Dude. Honestly, mannequins are probably like one of the few things that like have the capacity to jump scare me. Nothing? You know, I wanted to see if I could jump into the hole. I had a water bucket and everything, but I couldn't make the clutch. Hi, MCL. The self-preservation is kind of kicking in. Open a door and all I hear is the static from my radio indicating there are monsters. Yep, I'm out of here. You can't make me. Okay. There's a mannequin. Nothing to be worried about. Who did that? uh, this is blood. Hi, lamb seal. Just nothing. We're just vibing. You see, I'm only a little bit afraid. Okay. Locked. This is where I came from the outside. All we have to do is find the area with the map. I'll feel a little bit more secure. The monster issue, we'll figure that out next time. Yep. This is where the decapitation happened. Just like those videos you see on Reddit. Sometimes Instagram Reels. Whoosh! I thought you would ignore me! See spot. Not even dude, I kind of missed the, what's the word? The, her little flavor text being like, yeah, this place is fucked up. Get me out of here. I got an office building map. The desk is all cluttered up. It doesn't seem like there's anything I'm interested in. Why? Dance? Monica's dance studio? I thought this was a mannequin factory. Nope, 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 no, no, no. Nope, yep. Okay. You know, I feel like I would love to use the mace, but damn. I feel like it might be quite impossible using it in here. I just want to use it for the flavor. Medkit. There's nothing of interest in the locker. Thank you for letting me know. There are some magazines here, but nothing really important. Coat hanger. Last time, the coat hanger was important to you. But not now. Even a walnut was of importance. How come Heather knows how to distinguish what is important for her? Oh! Ah, so this is where the dance studio is. I see. You know, you got the ballet stuff. You know, the mirrors, of course. And, you know, the two demon dogs and the living cancer. Yeah, I'm fucking out of here. Get me out. When I used to dance back in high school, you'd kind of expect the same thing. I would go into the studio, and lo and behold, horrors beyond my imagination. Horrors beyond my comprehension, too. Nope. Woo! See, Chad, this is why owners should put leashes on their dogs, or else this will happen. Let me in. Alright. This could lead us to 5th floor and 6th floor. Damn, there are so many floors here. Lock is broken. We can't go to the 2nd floor. Get me out of here. This reminds me of those levels, right? Kind of like the apartment levels back in, like, Silent Hill 2. Again, Silent Hill 2 is, like, my only point of reference in terms of, like, comparing other Silent Hills. Why didn't I choose to play Silent Hill 1? Oh, you know. I'm sorry, Harry, but you know. Harry's cool and all, right? Raising a demon baby together with Sybil. Did he raise him together with Sybil? They walked away together with the demon baby. That's what matters. Whoa. But I think there's an argument saying that game hasn't aged well. What is this? Gallery of Fine Arts. More like Gallery of Fine Farts, am I right? I'm sorry, art is subjective. Even if you may disagree with the piece, others will like it. Sometimes it's all about the meaning. What is this, though? Looks like there was a picture here. Okay. Looks like there was a picture here before. Only the caption's still around. Flame purifies all. Flame, eh? Well, I don't know what kind of picture used to be here, but I'm not too fond of fire. It's scary somehow. There's a price in here? Let's see. 5,000? Man, what a world. Now this is a calm, relaxing picture. Mountain. Nice and simple. You know, this is kind of like a good brief. Good brief break. Just walking around enjoying fine art. The title is Repressor of Memories. What the hell kind of title is that? I don't get this picture at all. Oh, silly Heather. Somehow, fire is a pretty universal fear, even if it gets mildly out of control. Well, here's the thing. She might have a relationship with fire. Something about her past or something. On why she exists to begin with. You would understand if you too were a demon baby. Oh! Can I use a katana? Can I use a katana in this game? Please, please. The moment I interact with it, please let me use it. Oh. Glorious Nippon steel. Yes, I may have gotten a mace, but your Western preferences pale in comparison to Japanese steel. You don't understand. This katana was forged by blacksmiths who are accustomed with proper Japanese techniques. These swords were built to last. You gaijins wouldn't understand a clue. Yeah.
Thank you.
Whoa! Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Turf Throater. I'm glad one understands how the East will rise. Yeah, she's not afraid. I'm pretty sure, like, she's not afraid of Her fear is directly connected to fire itself, not like being burnt. A lot of people would consider being burnt kind of like inconvenient, but the presence of fire is what terrifies her. So we play in the sewers? Oh, we were. Oh, first opponent. Ganbarune! Wasn't her child with a big fire? Yeah, exactly. Oh my god! This katana is so sick. Yeah, she was born out of fire. If you play Silent Hill 1... But, you know, that's kind of like not supposed to be known yet. Smile. At least the circumstances of her birth. Hi, Zarel. Hi, Turd Throater. I'm just saying, Turd Throater, if we were playing Silent Hill 2, we'd be putting our hands in any toilet. This is loud, by the way. If my character was James Sunderland, oh, bro, he puts his hand in any dirty thing. Mysterious wall with black liquid? There might be a key here. And oftentimes, he's right. There was a key. Puts his hand in the toilet, then touches Maria. Let's be real. Maria deserved it. She deserves nothing. Oh, it's unlocked. Where the heck am I? Where the dogs at? I pushed the button, but the elevator won't come. Is it broken or something? See, but our character, right, Heather Mason, she's got more refined taste. In fact, when we were in the mall level, she didn't dare put her hand in any toilet. This is the art gallery. Yeah. Dude, honestly, I think that's what I was missing playing Silent Hill 2. The like variety of weapons in Silent Hill 3 is kind of peak. Honestly, I think any survival horror game, I think they deserve for the main character to have a katana. You mean shoving your hands into random toilets to find loot isn't normal? You know what? It's not, you know, I don't think it's normal. I mean, personally, I haven't. But the idea of sticking your hand in the toilet, I feel like you might find something you wouldn't want anyway. That's not a key. That's... Ah! Ah! Bro manifested! He spawned on me! Right, is there anything important? Hello, 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 hello. Ow! Ow. 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 Spade, yo, Spade, how are you? All right. There's also something we forgot upstairs. There's probably something important in that room, but the idea of, you know, entering a room with a big guy, I don't know, man. Even with the shotgun, I don't feel safe. You know what? I think I'm gonna go back, and I think I'm gonna try going back to the Monica dance studio floor. Oh, big guy, trust him, right? Oh yeah, I should. Maybe you're right. Bro, frame 1, you know what he did? He slapped the hell out of me. No peace, just punch. This hilltop place is very silent. Count your days. Count your days. Aggressive affection. SMH. Dude. Sidestep! No! Get away! Get away! Get away! Okay, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, I thought having the katana would make them a lot easier to deal with. It's not true. It's not true. Ow. My mistake. My bad. I thought... Okay. Having a katana doesn't make you infallible. I get it. But the confidence it brings you, it's real, okay? I too would feel powerful. You know, I can't lie. Sometimes... Listen, hear me out. Sometimes... I think to myself, what if I purchase, like, a katana? Like, you know, not a real, like, it doesn't have to be a real katana, just, like, a mall katana, right? You know, have you been to, like, those like, mall, like, stores in, like, those big-ass malls, and for some reason they sell, like, a bunch of knickknacks, including, like, you know, swords? I want to buy a sword. Swords are sick. I think one thing, it might be more dull than a club. It's probably a cosplay sword. But the thing is, it doesn't matter if it's a cosplay sword. It's a sword. That's what I'm, like, concerned about. I'm not concerned about it not being a fake sword. I just want a sword, period. I don't know if those places still exist, though. Well, to be fair, malls don't exist. Malls currently look like how the Silent Hill Mall looked like from this game. Locate the small glass table, take the officer's building map, and save point. The southeast room, I already have that. All right, I lied. I was doing the exact thing. Yeah, I was doing the exact right, correct thing. Okay, we leave. We can go here. Where's the exit? Okay. We were in the correct area. I was just stupid. Meanwhile, James is somewhere, dragging his great knife behind him. Oh, on the idea of affection, right? I don't know. Do you think that's how Mary felt after that pillow? Was that? Wait, hold up, chat. Okay. I forgot how to count really quick. I was like, did that say 6 before 5? 1, 2, 3, 6, 5? She felt something all right. Yeah. Her life fleeting away. All right. Cam Auto Parts is the area we need to go to. We got that. Find the jack on the back left shelf. Oh man, I actually have to go into the spooky room with the big scary man. I don't want to. Okay, fine. Hello, what's up? Hello. What? Good idea. Good idea. How many shotgun shells do I have? 30? Alright, that's perfect. Alright, I'm coming in. Heads up, bozo. Get up. Get up. Alright. I think we did it, like, that's enough gunshots, right? I think we can do this now. He's dead. Why do... Okay. Now I can freely check what's in this room. If there's nothing, I've wasted my time and my ammunition. Right, hear me out. The game wouldn't just put a big spooky guy in a room with nothing in it, right? There has to be something here, right? I'm not crazy. Heather is now deaf. You know what? I think being deaf is like one of like her least like problematic issue currently. Right? There should be something here. There should be something here. I just killed this guy with nothing? The answer is yes, I did kill this guy for nothing. Whoops! Chad, don't you hate when that happens? I hate when that happens. You go into a room, you kill somebody, you killed him for the satisfaction. You know, it happens. I'm just a silly little guy. Like, whoops. I killed somebody. I got a jack. Like, that's a pretty good defense, right? It's so annoying! But hear me out. He was scary, right? He was spooky. Also, on the topic of, like, guns and swords really quick, I don't think I've ever had that fascination, right? When, like, people have with, like, modern weaponry, right? I think it's like super prevalent, like online, you see people like gushing over like like missiles and like other stuff. I don't think I ever had that sort of like fascination. I even played like a lot of like Call of Duty back in the day. Call of Duty and like Call of Duty, Battlefield, etc. But I don't know. I never really saw the appeal. However, what I do think is cool, right? But this kind of makes a lot of sense, right? What I think is cool are swords and cowboy stuff. I fuck with that. Give me more lever actions and like single action revolvers. The best like shooting game I've played in the recent years has been Hunt Showdown. The missiletism. Okay, we got the jack, we got the screwdriver, and we have the katana. What are we missing? Makes me physically recoil. Oh, Sand Noodles! Hi, welcome! So we had this entire conversation about what is considered retro. And unfortunately, I have really bad news for you. Like, actually unfortunate news. You might want to cover your ears if you don't want to feel old. So, after much studying of like the of like dates and etc. on like what is considered retro, the time like when the PS3 came out, the PS3 and the Xbox 360, when those games came out, the Super Nintendo only came out 15 years ago. Okay? Now, compared to today versus like when those consoles were released, the PS3 and Xbox 360, 19 years have passed. There has been more time from now between now and like the Xbox 360 release than the Xbox 360 releasing and the SNES. We're old. We're old, Samuels. That's why I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put this game on retro. It is retro. I'd even argue, like, if I play Halo 2, I think I would even consider putting that in the putting that in the retro category. Oh, the dogs aren't here. You know what? Guys, is Halo 3 retro at this point? Like, it's it's fucked up. I think the biggest reason why, like, things feel a lot worse, right? Oh. The door downstairs looks open too. No way can I get down like this. I need a rope! Do I have a rope? Where's Monica's dance studio? I think, okay, so the worst thing about, like, the whole retro debate is that, like, the difference between a Super Nintendo and an Xbox 360 is, like, night and day, right? But, like, there are PS2 games that exist today that don't look that bad. So it's like, when you compare the graphics of it all, like, it's like, we really didn't advance much as a society. And at least, we're not really advancing in the correct ways. We got a rope. Is World of Warcraft retro? Are you playing World of Warcraft Classic? If the answer is yes, you are playing a retro game. Well, that was like 2004. I think the most positive memories of people playing World of Warcraft is definitely from, like, Classic to, like, Wrath of the Lich King. I'm really glad we're having the discussion about what is considered retro. I always make sure I bring it up in the Discord to make people feel old. Red suit, it's true. It's I would say, yeah, I would say if you're playing WoW Classic, I think it's retro. You're playing, like, the retro version of, like, World of Warcraft. If you're playing current retail, I would say it's like it's a modern game essentially. They modernized a lot of things. Like, you're not in, like, Stormwind City shouting, "Please, please, I need help doing dungeon. Please, need healer." Right? You're not, like, shouting. Like, the game says, "All right, here you go. Here's, like, ways to, like, make a party immediately and really quickly." We need to find gaming historic eras at this point. I think by console generations, I think is probably, like, a good way to go about it. Like, NES with then SNES with, like, Genesis, right? Oh, are 3DS games retro yet? I had a mutual who streams retro games, and he was doing 3DS Street Pass stuff on the retro category. The 3DS came out in 2013. That's 12 years ago. If it's not retro right now, it's retro really soon. What about RuneScape? I think RuneScape is pretty retro, at least old school RuneScape, but the updates that they have isn't, like, content updates. I think that's the big thing. Like, RuneScape has, like, a modern version, but nobody plays it. Is this the reception area? There are catalogs scattered around. It doesn't look like there's anything important around here. Bench. You know? Chat! Look! Those are dogs! Like me! A dog figurine. It looks real enough to bite. Oh, come on, you're not that stupid, Heather. Come on, Heather. A couch. There's a sofa here. It's really beaten up. There's a whole ass bed? A couch? Excuse me? Dude, what is even the Hilltop Center? Who lives here? We had like a dance studio? An auto parts store? A bathtub? Hi, Baxel. What is this? It's just for display. It can't really be used. Oh, we're in a furniture store. I get it. We're like in another mall. A bathtub. I'm afraid of taking baths. I'm afraid of taking baths. This isn't a beach, it's a bathtub. You know, every time I think of that audio, I can't help, oh, it's closed. I can't help but to think of that one comic featuring Leon Kennedy and Ada Wong. Sometimes I feel like Leon Kennedy, but honestly, the energy I exude is probably more James Sunderland. Thank you, BXL, for sharing that with the class. We didn't have to know that, but thank you for your confidence.
I knew it.
See, chat? You see, chat? This is why I don't take baths.
It's being invaded by the other world, by a world of someone's nightmarish delusions come to life.
Oh, you're having problems with the pre-roll? Huh, consider dropping a sub.
Oh no, not again. Did she do this too?
Her first instinct. Kicking the bathtub. Oh god, I don't like being here. But I get it! Oh my god. I think I will be equipping the katana. Oh my! I got handgun bullets. I almost missed this! The mummy-like thing in the wheelchair is just a doll. Or is it? Something about it makes me uneasy. Why? I wonder. Hey, you okay? You... no interaction? Okay. But yeah, back on retro. I don't know. I feel like retro now, it's like... Oh! Ah! Little... Okay. I don't know what kind of plant this is, but it's withering away. Freaky little guy. Anyway, on the topic of retro games really quick, I feel like with retro games, the answer isn't satisfying because, like, games just haven't looked better since, like, the PS3 era, right? I feel like a lot of companies have, like, this gross fascination about, like, making games looking a lot better without making the gameplay any better, right? But when you look at it, sometimes it just looks like a really nice PS3 game. And I feel like a lot of people who do enjoy video games oftentimes are like, I don't care about if the game looks like real life. I care about if the game is good. And that's kind of related to retro games, right? Because, like, even though a game came out like 15 years ago on the Xbox 360, right? The game still looks good today. You don't register it as, like, retro, right? When you think of retro, you think of, like, pixel art, right? Modern games are like now worse to play in terms of optimization, and then also they're played with a lot of problems that like hamper the gameplay. Oh, there's something here. Find the Holy One? Kill her? It's me. That's me. Who could have taken this photo? That's really creepy. All the games that age well are stylized. It's bizarre to me that modern devs spend millions to make it look 20% better, but 100% worse in the future. Like, honestly, it's not even just that. Like, even like playing this PS2 game, right? This game came out in 2003. I think it still holds up. I would also like a map. Yeah, I don't know. That's my sort of like qualm with like current modern games. That's why like nowadays, there's not a lot of games that currently interest me in terms of like purchasing it. Right? I did buy Civ 7 and that's plagued with a lot of issues. Who the fuck is this guy? But that's probably the exception.
Heather. That's what you're called now, isn't it?
And who are you?
The name's Vincent. Don't forget it, okay?
Okay, Vincent.
I'm on your side.
So you say.
I-
But how do I know you're not with her?
Her? You mean Claudia? Please don't lump me together with her.
Don't associate me with those
Totally
freaks.
brainwashed by that crazy old hag. Well, I guess crazy old hag is a bit harsh. She is your mother, after all.
My mother?
What do you mean?
You don't remember? So Harry didn't tell you anything.
Harry?
I guess he hid the truth to keep you on his side. Eh? That figures. He's a pretty sneaky guy.
Don't talk about my dad like that!
Get his ass, Heather!
I apologize. Please, calm down.
How do
Kill
you know
Cillian
my
Murphy.
father Anyway.
I know everything. I know about your past, too.
Then tell me what's going on.
You don't know even that?
That's why I'm asking. If you know everything, then tell me how I can put an end to this.
Not yet. Why not enjoy yourself a bit longer?
Enjoy? I feel like I'm going crazy. Doesn't this place get to you at all?
Oh, it gets to me, all right. I find it most fascinating.
Bro, stop coming, dude!
I'm not finished talking.
I knew you were on her side.
How do you figure?
There's something wrong with you, too.
Guys, I don't like Cillian Murphy. He's a fucking creep. That's a lot of medicine! Why was he talking like that? He was like, yeah, I like this place a lot. There's a junior high school chemistry book here. Oh god. Guy makes one weapon of mass destruction and all of a sudden he's a creep. Oh, he didn't just do that. Alright? He poisoned Gotham City with his fear toxin. Not just that, dude. Hi, Bulgogi. When you talking with improperly timed lip sync, all right. I think visually, For a PS2 game, I think the cutscene looked nice. So the reason why it's improperly timed lip sync is because did they do it in Japanese first? I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I could be mistaken. But it is an American game, so I wouldn't doubt like it was spoken in English and then had Japanese subtitles. I forgot how it was back in the olden days. That's just a big party. Anyway, chat, we need to look how to make bombs. When you pour diluted hydrogen peroxide into manganese dioxide, oxygen is produced. Although oxygen will not burn on its own, it will help other things burn. Ah. The TV looks broken. The Switch doesn't do anything. How am I supposed to catch Family Guy? That just came out in 2003, by the way. But yeah, graphically, I don't know. Redsu. I think the game looks sick. Also, okay, there's another thing related to like old video games and like the display. Sometimes old video games look worse because they weren't produced on like, no, they're being displayed on like a device that they weren't produced on, right? I guess I feel like I'm mixing up my words, right? Like, for example, back in the SNES days, a lot of developers utilized the scan lines of a CRT to sort of like blend and mesh the pixels together to display like a really pretty image, right? It's kind of like anti-aliasing before anti-aliasing, and it's built in with your TV. But with the updated displays that we have nowadays, right, we can really see the pixels, the individual pixels, when we look at like 16-bit games, right? Which is oftentimes kind of like a turnoff because that's not how people remember them, you know? That's why a lot of people have that same sort of like memory saying like, oh yeah, dude, I remember these games looking a lot better back in the day. The truth is, they did look better back in the day. Ah! Ah! Dude, I'm fucked. Oh, I can't even enter! Huh? Well, I got out, but I am simply but a rat in a cage. I don't know what these buttons do. I don't know what these buttons do. Okay. I guess... I think I did miss something, though. Did I? There's a clinic in the second floor that we might have missed out on. Because I don't remember getting Oxydol. Ooh, I'm sorry! Would you consider watching Family Guy peak and release? I watched the the pilot not too long ago. Oh, this was the bathtub. This is how we got here. Honestly, this is kind of like when you play Dark Souls, right? And like you enter a coffin and then you spawn somewhere else. That's kind of like the same concept. But instead, it's the bathtub. This is a Souls-like, if you really think about it. Something about Heather's soul being important? Probably. Okay, There is something I missed in the pharmacy. I'm quite... Maybe I'm not confident. But I'm looking for an item called Oxydol. That I already have. Okay, never mind. We already we already had it to begin with. I don't like being yellow. Yellow orange. All right. Oh my god, I was doing the right thing. Maybe I am stupid. Well, but yeah, that's why, like, in terms of streaming, I am like looking into like playing more retro games. Partially because, like, I don't know, dude. It's there's just a lot of slop that exists, both on a AAA and on an indie level. I'm sorry. Oh, I need to go in. Indie slop is forgivable, right? But there exists a lot of indie slop that are like trying to like indie slop that's trying to like take advantage of the current trends. For every one Lethal company, you have like 20 other like cooperative horror games. A book's lying here. Looks like a fairy tale. Once upon a time, there was a monster living at the gates of a village. It was a very scary and a very bad monster. It would catch people and crunch them up with its big teeth. The villagers were afraid of the monster, and no one would dare approach the gates. Everyone was stuck inside the village. When the king heard about this, he summoned his knights. The knights eagerly rode out to defeat the monster. Ha! Take that! Their swords slashed and their spears flashed, but the monster wouldn't die. The monster tossed the knights into its mouth, one by one, horses and all. What was the king to do? He fretted and fussed and paced the floor, but could think of no solution. Soon after, the village priestess came to the castle. She was a very kind and good person. The king asked her to defeat the monster guarding the gates. The book's torn. The rest is missing. I remember reading this a long time ago. I think I borrowed it from someone. I don't remember how it ended, though. Didn't I read the story through to the end? This story seems very familiar. Silent Hill 1? Silent Hill 1? Silent Hill 1, anybody? Yeah, I remember the Xbox Live Indie Arcade, right? The Xbox Live Arcade genuinely had, like, peak video games, right? Like, I remember playing, like, a very old Xbox Live Arcade game where it was, like, a tower defense game, and you had, like, little army men. It was really, really cool. Then you also had, like, Battlefield 1942 as an arcade game, which was Peak. Oh, it's that guy again. Don't wake up, don't wake up, don't wake up. Okay, never mind. Oh! Oh, he's fast as fuck! I wanted to pick up the shotgun ammo! Okay, that's fine. What? But there was also the Xbox Live Indie section, which was, like, honestly filled with a lot of garbage. Like, genuinely, the most slop you can imagine. Worse than the Steam slop. Can I feed him? Can I feed him the pork liver? I feel like He's a hungry guy. I think those are mouths, maybe. Hey, you hungry? Want a snack? Oh, he's not hungry. What a shame. I remember, like, but on top of the Xbox Live indie section, there was just a lot of, like, I'm trying to find the best term to describe it. Derivative? There were, like, 15 Minecraft clones with, like, dumbass names like Minecrafter Zombie Z or something like that. Like, genuinely awful names. I will say Slop has sort of, like, existed between, like, forever, right? Like, Wii shovelware is, like, also, like, a kind of, like, ingrained to its identity. Hi, Punani, how are you? We're playing Silent Hill 3. Dude, they made a game based off of Heather from Dead by Daylight. Isn't that crazy? But nowadays, I think it's just easier to, like, display your slop, right? No longer do you need to find a publisher or anything to, like, publish, like, you know, shit games. You can just go on itch.io and publish whatever you want. Yeah, that's the girl from Dead by Daylight. They made a whole game about her. I don't like those noises. I don't think I like those noises. I don't think I like those noises. I don't think I like those noises. Oh. I fucking slipped. No! No! I slipped! I slipped! I have to go all the way back. Have you played all of them, Punani? Whoa. This is currently my first playthrough of Silent Hill 3. I familiarized myself with the story, right? Yeah. I've watched like 20 video essays. I think I know what I'm talking about. But I don't know. I'm excited to play this game very much. Because the plan is I'm playing Silent Hill 4 after. Because I'm on GOG. They released a sort of like a revitalized copy of the video game. So the game actually functions on PC. And so I'm really excited to try it out. But again, I need to get there. I need to know about the history of Silent Hill. Also, I already played Silent Hill 2. I played it once off stream and had like a, I don't know, like an awakening. I don't think that's the correct word I should use. But I had a very good time. Oh, hello. Goodbye. I tried playing Silent Hill 2 on stream, but because I already played it, I wasn't really getting scared or spooked or getting lost, right? So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna play Silent Hill 3. And I'm having a good time. Dude, I haven't complained about tank controls in a while either. I'm grown. I've learned. Unfortunately, there are some situations with tank controls where I'm like, you know, where I accidentally fall off a building. But you know what? That happens sometimes, you know? It happens to everybody. Closed. Closed. I don't want to go there. But it feels like the game's telling me I have to. Okay. Go to the room with the scary noises. I get it. kind of reminded me of the mannequins from like Silent Hill 2. The ones that sort of like crawl around. Oh, dude, the mannequins from Silent Hill 2 Remake were so fucked up. Especially when you go into the prison level, the way they just skitter around is so terrifying. Watching them sort of like make noises and climb walls is horrifying. It's 2 a.m. Oh my god. Good night, Lumi. Thank you for coming through. It's the picture! And a bucket! There's a caption under the picture. Flame purifies all. By these remains may a person find the road to paradise. I've seen this picture before. No, wait. I've never seen it. But I do know it somehow. Guys, I think we need to start a fire there. Flame purifies all. Told us how to make a fire back in the pharmacy. Chat, I'm connecting the dots. Alright. But that doesn't help me figure out the correct way and to not fall off. Honestly, not falling off is probably the most important to me. Can't enter here. I can't lie, I kind of ran into him. Okay. We're not red. I think I'm fine. Matchbook. No more cigarettes for me. I quit for good. Good on Heather. She's literally in hell. But she's making sure she doesn't fall prey to her own vices again. How big of her? All right. I think we have the necessary items to build a fire. Also, chat, how are you guys enjoying mid-rolls? I feel kind of bad, but maybe I don't feel bad. Do I combine them or just use it? Combine? They've been so good this stream. People who are subbed. You guys are so cool and awesome. Oh. And paste. You know, this is like the second time we caught Heather playing with chemicals. Chat. I think it would also be within your best interest not to play with chemicals. Don't do as she does. The fuck is this? Huh? Someone's been hanged. They look dead, all right. And there's a strange burn pattern squiggling across her skin. What am I doing here in this world? If only I could get out of this nightmare. Oh, are these the storybooks? What are these papers? Oh, the pages! The priestess accepted the king's request and went to the village gates, but when she saw the monster, she tried to convince it with words instead of killing it. Shut up, you! I'm going to eat you up! The monster didn't listen to a word the priestess said, but she kept trying to convince the monster to give up. It's wrong to eat people, you know? The monster grew very angry at this and attacked her, killing her with a single mighty blow. No beginning and no end. I really didn't understand the story. Also, I was spamming A, so I missed out on the last line. Also, I'm fucking hurt. You know, Squiggling, sometimes you need to keep the joy and whimsy, even if you are in hell. Whoa, I just healed. Are we in a maze? Not a maze, but like... Think of like the Lost Woods. Money! Take more. Take more! The lamp shining on some old silver coins. I know I've seen before. I got one earlier, so I shouldn't really take any more. I mean, I'm no thief. I might act like one now and then, though. Oh, come on. Come on! You think people live here? With the evil monsters? Oh. Just a plain old vending machine. Come to think of it, I'm kind of thirsty. I'd feel weird drinking anything sold in a place like this, though. I could go for a Baja Blast. Key. Life insurance key. Chat, don't you hate it when you get soda, right? From the vending machine? And there's not actually a soda, but a life insurance key? I think this is where the elevator is. Yep, this is where the elevator is. The sound design keeps on fucking me up. Every time I linger, every time I hear noises. Again, that's what I like about this game. It just freaks me out in the best possible way. Why is Silent Hill esoteric like that? Like, with James just jamming his hand in holes. I'm just saying, if you see a hole, put your hand in it. You might like what you see. You might like what you find. Not the first floor? Is this the first floor? I think that was the first floor. Yeah. Honestly, if you're in James' position, let's be real. You'd be desperate too for answers. So the best thing you can do is like, you know what? If I'm gonna die here, or if you're desperate to live, right? You would put your hand in any hole. Just for a semblance of like, safety. Alright, can't go back here. Ooh, that's a lot of dogs. Jeez Louise, what happened here? This is the end of that crappy fairy tale I found. The king and his people shed tears at the death of the kind priestess. God took pity upon them and, granting their wishes, healed the priestess. The priestess opened her eyes just as she had done every morning of her life. She went once more to the monster's lair. Fool, you wish to die again? No, this time it's your turn. The priestess had come to defeat the monster once and for all. Swords and spears won't work. Arrows and bullets will just bounce off. You can't kill me, the monster laughed, but the priestess used neither sword nor spear. She chanted but a single spell. Tu fui ego eris. Do you know what happened then? The monster let out a huge cry and then vanished. Thus, the villagers were able to use their gates once more. Everyone lavished their gratitude upon the priestess, and they all lived happily ever after.
Tu fui ego eris. Weird writing. What was that?
What was that? You know, for someone who plays like a lot of horror games, right, that also has like a lot of like occult things, sometimes I feel like I'm unironically gonna spawn a demon in my house. One of these days, chat, I'm just gonna be like reading dialogue very innocently, and then lo and behold, I am being haunted. There it is. I'm finally bright again! The apartment is the other way. Taxi! Daisy Apartments. Chat? I think we're safe. I think we're in the clear. Right? See? Daisy Villa Apartment, room 102. That's not my place. Do I have any mail? It's a dust chute. Nothing to worry about. Oh, Chad, were you able to see my cursor the entire time? That's not my place. That's not my place. Embarrassing! Where do I live? This is the first floor! This is the stairway. I don't need that. My apartment is number 102 on the ground floor. This gotta be it.
Dad, I'm home. Listen, something really crazy's going on. I think we should... Dad? Dad?
not Harry Mason, the protagonist of Silent Hill 1. Heather. This is why I like Heather's VA. She's really putting in everything. Compared to Silent Hill 2.
Did you do this?
You're late.
But why?
Claudia!
Why?
Revenge for 17 years ago, for one thing. If not for him, our dream would have come true. And then he took you away from us.
I'll get you for this!
There is another reason. To fill your heart with hatred. It must be this way. One day you'll understand why.
No, I'll never understand!
You must try to remember me, and your true self as well. You will birth a god, and build an eternal paradise. He's the one who killed your father. I merely gave the order. So, what will you do? I'll be waiting where all begins.
What the fuck?
In the town of Silent Hill.
Is... Am I being thrust into a boss fight? Hey! I didn't save! Hey! Whoa! Hey, chill? That bitch locked the door! Well... I think the worst part is that, like, oh shit! It's really hard to gauge, like, whether he's guarding or not when he has his swords out, especially with, like, the camera angles. This boss fight, I don't know, it feels like a good argument against tank controls currently. Woo! Sorry, sir! Oh my god! Oh, I need to heal. I need to heal now. Hey, pop! Time out! Time out! Time out! Alright, I'm gonna go. Come here. Come on. Where are you? He is blocking everything. He's like actually... It feels like he's carrying my shit, bro. Okay. Maybe the shotgun isn't good. An owl? I'm in the red. Okay. We can equip the bulletproof vest. I don't know how that's gonna work out, especially since the man has... I don't know, we're fighting Baraka right now. Oh my god! Katana time! He has a wake-up attack? You're kidding me! Sorry, chat, I'm locked in right now. We're still fine, we're still fine. Come here. I would say this fight is kind of making me dizzy. Did I do it? I think I did it. He's dead.
I don't know what to say.
Then don't say anything. I'm fine, so just get out of here and leave me alone already!
Calm down. I just...
Calm down? How am I supposed to do that?
You know what?
My father is dead! He's murdered!
She's kind of right, though.
Get out! This is all your fault! If it weren't for you,
I'm sorry.
then go!
If it'll make you feel better, I will.
Dude, I love Heather. She's kind of a boss. Also, I don't know, dude. Mr. Detective, my dad was just murdered, and I've been stuck in quite literally hell for like the past 3 hours. Can't tell me to calm down.
I'm here to give him a decent burial. going to Silent Hill?
3
What's
for
in
the
Silent Hill?
PlayStation 2.
I don't know.
Do you think it's safe?
Of course it isn't. I don't know what kind of hell is waiting for me there, but I've got no other choice. I don't care about God or paradise. If that's what she believes, then fine. But she won't get away with what she did. When I find her, I'll kill her myself.
Queen, queen, queen.
Revenge doesn't solve anything.
Maybe not, but that's what I'm going to do.
How you gonna get there?
None of your business.
I'll give you a ride.
I don't need your help.
Yeah, but it's too far to walk. Besides, I'm partly responsible for this.
It's kind of jarring because, like, Heather's voice actor is so good, but then you listen to the detective.
Come by.
He sounds so disinterested.
You know, you might die too.
That's fine. Nobody's gonna cry over my grave.
Oh, this is such a sweet camera angle. I'll find that woman and make her pay. I promise. I will. I wonder if my dad would be mad at me for thinking that way. And of course, they let me use the restroom. Nothing? Not even, this is a toilet? Alright, that's fine. Fine with me. This is the closet, nothing to do here. There's nothing out about the TV and VCR either. Alright, Heather, go say goodbye to your dad. We're going to Silent Hill. Still have a lot of ammo. Still have a lot of bullets and healing items. I think we're in a pretty healthy position. I think this is like the halfway mark of the game anyway. If not halfway, we're like approaching the climax. Entering Silent Hill feels pretty big. It's my room! I don't remember exactly when, but I think I got this doll at the garage sale. I still like it, but there's nothing I can do with it right now. Imagine that. All I wanted to do was just get to my apartment. A stun gun. Morning always comes. It's corny, but it's true. But if your eyes are closed, it always feels like night. That's the hero's line from this movie. I always liked that line, but now it just seems stupid. Bedtime? I'm exhausted, but I don't think I can sleep now. Besides, Douglas should be waiting for me outside. That was his name! His name was Douglas! Oh god. Dad, why did you have to die? You told me you were the strongest man in the world. Liar. You know, he probably did believe that. He kinda He kind of did kill a demon god. I'd feel that way too if that was me. I can't reach anybody. Not the police or the church. Retsu. Well, chat. This feels like a good time to stop. It feels very, natural? Organic? Yeah, organic. The moment we start our next Silent Hill stream, we will be in Silent Hill. Got here right on time. No! Sorry, Biscotti Buck. Next stream, probably on Wednesday, that's when we're entering Silent Hill. But we still did a lot. We finished the sewer. We did the entire Hilltop Center, right? We did that boss fight against Baraka from Mortal Kombat. I think it was a good stream. And now, here we are. Harry Mason from Silent Hill 1 fucking dead. But don't worry. Heather's kind of, dude, she's so cool. Her like message of revenge, kind of like her facing like any adversity. She's so sick. But we're gonna fight in the Silent Hill next stream, probably Wednesday. Thank you all for coming through. Thank you for listening to my rant about horror games and retro games. I hope none of you feel old, but can't help it. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Good night, chat. Bye-bye!